Welcome back to Self-Talk Sunday. Somewhere along the way, we started treating self-improvement like something we have to apologize for. But here's the truth. Choosing better for yourself, better food, better health, better energy, it's not selfish. It's self-respect. You don't owe anybody an explanation for why you stopped eating donuts at work, or you don't have to justify why you bring your own lunch, or why you skip the bread basket at dinner. You certainly don't have to shrink your goals just because they make someone else uncomfortable. Sometimes when you start changing, people project their own insecurities onto you. Your discipline reminds them of what they aren't doing, and your progress highlights what they don't want to face. And instead of cheering you on, they'll make you try to feel guilty for prioritizing your health. But here's the thing, you're not doing this for them. You're doing it for for your future self, who deserves a life free of meds, pain, and exhaustion. For the version of you who wants to travel, hike, play with your grandkids, or simply wake up without joint pain every day. So wanting more for yourself isn't selfish, it's courageous, and it's often uncomfortable because real growth usually is. So I want you to stop apologizing for eating differently. Stop shrinking your success so others feel comfortable, and stop downplaying your goals to make them more acceptable. You're not obligated to stay stuck because someone else chooses to. And that's hard, especially if someone lives with you, right? We talked about that in a recent Daily Spoonful. So you're allowed to want better. In fact, you should want better because you're not just changing your diet, you're changing your future. If this hit home, drop a heart in the comments and tell me one thing you're not apologizing for anymore. And remember, the best thing that you can do for the people who you love is to become the healthiest version of you. I'm Dr. Rose. I'll see you tomorrow in the next Daily Spoonful.